That was horrible. This looks really bad. Oh, he's giving up. He's giving up. He's genuinely giving up. He knows he's caught. He knows he's absolutely cooked. At that point, if you give up the test, like he doesn't even he doesn't even turn around and go back. Because I'm pretty sure a full test, you got to do like go to the line, turn around, and go all the way back. But he knows he's cooked it so bad at the halfway point already. There's no finish it off. There's no redeeming himself at this point. But I mean, that's pretty hard. Let me just try. Like, how hard is it realistically? Like, even if you're not drunk, like, how hard is it to just walk in a straight line? Works. So it is pretty hard to actually balance in a straight line, but the point is, if you're not drunk, you can like make the micro adjustments to like not fall over. Like it is hard to balance, but you can like, you know, prevent yourself from falling to catch yourself if you're not drunk. But if you are drunk, I assume like you're not gonna have those reflexes and like you're just gonna let yourself fall. So it is hard either way, but like if you're drunk, you're not gonna have like the able to like catch yourself from falling. But if you aren't drunk, then it's pretty easy to like just catch yourself like after like being off balance.
And the officer decided to arrest him.
Unless Guyton is able to break, I really would rather not take him up to DOJ and do it in their DTO room. Huh? Are you?
What is a VCO? See on the camera, it is 1 a.m. No, 3 a.m. in the morning. How is it this noisy outside at 3 a.m. in the morning? Like, are they? They're not like next to like a motorway, are they? Maybe if they were next to like a highway. That sounds like someone's like mowing the lawn at 3 a.m. But where is the grass? I don't see any grass. Are they trying to mow the concrete? Are they taking their lawnmower out for a walk? Why would you need to take your lawnmower out for a walk at 3 a.m. in the morning? How did anyone just see that guy just spawn out of the ground? Is that a new NPC that's just loaded into the lobby? Where did he come from? He came out of like some manhole cover. Look at him, look at the squad. He just spawned into this lobby.
That was what I was talking about.
Oh wait, that's not.
At this point, everything came to light when Corporal Scott Barrick hugged and kissed Officer Sutherland. What? It's not entirely clear whether they were in a romantic relationship or if it was a mistake. But what we can see from the video is evidence that Officer Sutherland and Corporal Scott Barrick kissed.
Wait, so this was the kiss? Right in front of the supervisor? While the supervisor is the guy turns around and just starts kissing this police officer? Who was it? Was it the supervisor or like the other person? Was this his last ditch attempt at trying to like get her to like not take him to like the breathalyzer test? I wonder whether it worked. Surely it doesn't work.
The surprising part is that their supervisor stood there and watched.
Yeah, wait. Maybe the supervisor knows there's like an affair going on.
But we already know what the game plan is.
Oh, he's crying.
Your keys are in the bag.
Wait, the kiss worked. The kiss actually worked. They're not going to arrest him. He wants to get arrested. He's putting his hands behind his back, but they don't want to arrest him. And also, who keeps on walking their lawnmower out in the in this car park at 3 a.m. in the morning? It's getting even louder and louder. Can anyone else hear it, or is it just me?
I'm not gonna help you.
Yes, you are. They're watching.
No.
Yes, you are. They're watching.
Oh, the body cam is watching. Just the car.
We'll stop you over by my car.
Yes, you will.
Yes.
They're watching.
Yes.
Oh, they have to cuff him. They're watching because of the body cam.
You've been confined. Can I leave copy of the file? It's got the hinge box. Okay. We'll do that.
Are they gonna take him to the station? What is he gonna get charged with?
Can I uncuff you now?
Why do the female officers keep wanting to uncuff him? But he wants to just play it by the rules. So I think they want to potentially perhaps even talk to her in the car, but he doesn't want them to get done for something else. But I mean, he put them in this awkward situation. Like he went and kissed them. So now these female police officers are gonna get fired, I assume.
Tutti quanti in pantalino.
When they went to the police station, the supervisor conducted a breathalyzer test on Corporal Scott Barrett, and it showed a high blood alcohol content. As a result, Corporal Scott was arrested and charged for DUI, and he had to pay a $2,000 fine. When the news of this incident went viral, all 3 officers were fired.
Damn, what a surprise. What an actual surprise. I feel like if you showed this body cam footage to even a toddler, the toddler would even be able to realize there is something wrong with all 3 of these police officers. Because not only are they racist, but they are also hella thirsty for the Hawk tour. Traditionally, Minecraft is meant to be a kid's game, and so of course most Minecraft videos on YouTube are targeted towards kids. But then we have Grox, who is a Minecraft YouTuber that does the complete opposite and makes non-kid-friendly Minecraft movies. Speedrunning Minecraft by enslaved villagers by Grox. Okay, I really hope this does not get racist.
Come on, I need a village. Let's go. Y'all are
What are they doing to this kid over here? Are they diddling him? And why is this guy just watching them? He's a witness.
Hey, yo, listen up. Y'all are gonna work for me now. Oh, so y'all wanna play? So I'm just a big joke to you guys, huh? Am I gonna pull this lever or y'all gonna listen to me?
I mean, I guess that's one way to force people to work for you. I mean, isn't this very, this is a metaphor, or a synonym. Isn't this what people do during war? Like, during war, they take over villages and they make them work, and they threaten to kill everyone in the village.
Oh, that's horrible RNG. Oh, another village. Start getting me resources. Oh, we get a real record today. Hurry up, hurry up. Hey, yo, can I enslave your boys?
Okay, last time I checked, I mean, I'm not a Minecraft player, I'm not an avid Minecraft player, but last time I checked, I don't think it's possible to craft a gun, a pistol, a Glock in Minecraft. But I guess that will do the trick. Like, you don't even have to waste diamonds trying to build a diamond sword to try to, beat the goal.
Alright, keep it coming. Let's go!
Oh, okay, that's...
Bruh.
Bro, he was just offering you a peace offering. Rotten flesh as a thoughtful gift. Because what are you meant to give a billionaire? Like when you try to think of a birthday present for a billionaire, you can't give them anything expensive because it's not going to be impressive for them. You already have 4 stacks of diamonds in your inventory, and so the only way to give like a thoughtful gift to like a billionaire is to try to do something outside the box, like something where like the thought matters. And so instead of giving you something monetary, this villager decided to try and give you something thoughtful, and it was rotten flesh, because rotten flesh resembles it's a metaphor for something good. I think someone can probably figure it out.
I bet. We good with diamonds. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's too many.
We have enough diamonds.
Exactly.
Oh my God, what is this? That's not really necessary, but what? Why are you running?
Jesus Christ. That is actually more explosive than my own diarrhea. I'm surprised you didn't blow the roof of this house off.
We need to go to the nether. Let's find a lava pool. I bet. Does anyone have a water bucket? Let's go!
No, he's gonna mess it up, 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 and he's gonna get shot. He's gonna turn the whole pool of lava into cobblestone, and he's just gonna get thrown into, like, whatever last bit of, like, lava there is.
Make a portal! Bro, this motherfucker. Plan B, let's just build one. Here comes the last piece. Bro, are you done?
He's gonna get shot.
Oh my God, you are. I think it's best you stay here.
Hey, yo, and what are you gonna do to him? Are you into this sort of stuff? Does this turn you on, like torturing disabled people? Are you gonna diddle him? Is this the diddle chamber? I mean, yeah, he looks very, very, very vulnerable. Like, I mean, you could get a massage gun and just eventually activate it.
Go, go, go! Let's go! Wait, who the? We're stuck. Hey, yo, we're gonna need your help. Good. They're not too heavy, right? Hey, yo! Why does it look like you're struggling? Chill, chill, chill. Oh! Alright, let's just build across. Hey, parkour? Oh, God! Don't touch the pigment! Hey, he can't hurt you if you don't touch him. Yo! He's just trying to bait you. Hey, it's not gonna work, bro.
How? Bro, okay, what? And also, who gave the piglin a gun? Where are they even accessing these weapons?
Oh, another fortress. Wither skeletons. Oh, boys, I got
That's
this.
a lot.
Hey, yo, what's up, brothers? Can me and my homies get in? Hey, they said yes. They even want to have a sleepover.
Great, so he turns the villagers into, okay, I can't even say, can I say the word? He turns his villagers into people who strap explosive devices onto themselves and run into crowds.
Alright, get him. This should be enough. Alright, we're good on Eyes of Ender.
Oh, that, bro, you think you're good? You think you're good? How many stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stacks of Eyes of Ender. I mean, I'm pretty sure you only need, how many? Like 12? And I'm pretty sure most people would only make, like, I don't know, like 15 or 20 or something.
Alright, who's ready to fight the Ender Dragon? Alright, go! Low-key, we wasted too much time.
Restart?
I know what we can do. A time machine.
Oh.
They're good at redstone. Keep out important redstone. I want to see.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. It was important redstone. So, okay, so they're just leaving one part of the redstone contraption to the diddle chamber. This is quite possibly the diddle chamber. This could be P. Diddy himself, but instead of diddling someone else, he's just going to go and diddle himself with this. Okay, I mean, I can already imagine how fast it's gonna like operate. Because if this is powering like a time machine, it would have to be pretty powerful. And so the RPM on this, bro, this would be the rate that would be like 100 times every single second.
Good, turn it on. Hey, peace out. Where am I? I need a village. Let's go. Oh, I bet.
Oh, he's at the start.
Am I gonna pull this lever or y'all gonna listen? Need me to step in. Hey, yo. Wait, what the? Come on, let's go. We don't have
Wait,
time.
doesn't that? Okay.
Oh, let's get a golden apple. Be careful. Is there a golden apple? Oh, let's go.
He's gonna drop it on the pressure plate.
Oh, this guy's back.
Okay, I'm starting to notice a bit of a trend here. I don't think Rox likes disabled people. For some reason, I don't think he likes disabled people. But anyways, like, what happened back here? Isn't there like some sort of paradox? If you go back in time to unalive your former self, doesn't that create some sort of like infinite time loop? Because then how would you be here, like in this situation, to be able to go back in time if you unalive your former past self? Okay, so apparently the universe doesn't allow paradoxes, and so something would always intervene to prevent you from unaliving your former self. For example, like gun jams, etc. Okay, this is confusing. This is confusing. I think there's also another option, but I don't understand this one.
Bet. Start digging.
Bro, that's a lot of Eyes of Ender you're wasting.
Right there. Hurry, we have to find the portal. I bet. Y'all ready? Please put it back. What are we supposed to do? Just trade me the portal block. Let's go! You're taking advantage, huh? Hey, yo, put the rod. Let's go!
I mean, me personally, I would have tried it out for a few rounds before giving over the block. Because 64 diamonds is still 64 diamonds. You know what? I probably could have... how many inches is this? This looks like 12 inches. Like, I probably could not take this. But at the same time, 64 diamonds is 64 diamonds. And so if I could endure this, like, for how many minutes? Like, 4 minutes, then Brox would have no choice but to give me 64 diamonds in exchange for the end block.
Y'all ready? Stop being scared. Go fight.
Get my pants in the ground. Run. I did.
Oh, God. What are you guys doing?
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Oh, that's the last one. Now's our chance.
Oh my god, do these people have the aim of a Star Wars stormtrooper? How are they missing from point blank range? Like, I understand it's a bow and arrow, like, you have to lead your shots, but still, they're right in front of you, and Grox has a gun. Can't you just headshot it, like 360 no-scope?
Oh, let's go. Bring
Oh, back shots, back
Make
shots.
sure he doesn't move. Nice. Now hold him down.
No?
Bro, he was on half health anyways. You could have just beat him normally. You had time as well. You could have beat him with your fists.
Let's go. Let's go. World record. The speed run is over, guys.
World record?
You can now rest. Hey, yo.
Wait, is this even the world record? 8 minutes and 41 seconds. What even is the world record? The world record is 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Jesus Christ. Bro, that is insane. That is insane. That is low-key insane. When I was 6 years old, I thought that if I glued feathers to my arms and flapped them really fast, then I would be able to fly. And so one day I went to school super early and snuck into the art classroom to steal 7 kilograms of feathers. And after spending the rest of the day gluing the feathers to my arms, I finally went to the school playground, jumped off the top of the slide tower, and broke both of my legs when I landed. Anyway, these days people not only film their dumb ideas, but also post it on the internet for everyone else to see. What could go wrong cutting long hair with an angle grinder? Bro, this is not funny. For this guy, this is not funny. How do you think this guy feels? This does not look funny for him. It looks like this is extremely painful. I think he's gonna have to go bald after this. They're gonna have to just cut everything off because it's like so badly tangled. How does this even happen? Isn't an angle grinder meant to be sharp? Shouldn't it like automatically just cut through all the hair? But I mean, what was stopping them from just using regular scissors? Like how did they come up with this idea? Who came up with the idea of trying to cut this guy's hair with an angle grinder? Out of all things, an angle grinder. Because I'm pretty sure it's in a barber shop, and so like surely you would have scissors lying around. Right. Everyone's laughing except him. I mean, of course he's not laughing. Don't accidentally turn it back on. You gotta unplug it from the thing. Okay, now they're bringing out the actual barber tools. Bro, you had this the entire time. Why didn't you just use it to start with?
Paparazzi!
And that's it. That's literally it. We don't even get to see the resolution. I don't think there was any resolution. I'm pretty sure what most likely happened is that they have to shave this guy bald to remove like this. Like, bro, he's literally merged with the angle grinder. But I mean, if he doesn't want to go bald, then I guess he can just have this angle grinder just hanging from his head, like sort of like an accessory. He has back bling, but for his hair, like he would just be like just dangling this angle grinder. That's one way to drain the pool.
Go for it.
What in the brain damage outrage did I just witness? Because first of all, how are you gonna empty your pool by just cutting? You're just gonna cut like the entire side of the pool with a knife? Are you that rich that every time you go into the pool, like every summer, you just buy a brand new pool? Can't you just drain it normally and just like roll it up and just use it for the next summer? Because based on your fence, based on the strength of your fence, which your nephew literally like went through, based on this fence, it doesn't look like you guys are balling enough to be able to like, you know, afford a brand new pool every single time. No offense, of course. Like a new swimming pool would be like at least $150 every single time. Bro, this one's $2,000 and you're gonna pay that every single year because you destroy it at the end of the summer. He made his own homemade water slide just with his own like his own backyard. That's some hilarious thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage. Yeah, exactly. Let's remove a LiPo battery with a sharp object. What could go wrong? Great. Now, okay, you've just thrown it onto your coworker's desk. Now what? Bro, your coworker's gonna have to deal with the fire now. Is there no initiative or like accountability in this office? You start a fire by poking the battery with a. Is this a razor? Why are you using a razor to remove a battery? Well, now it's not your problem, I guess. It's not my problem. You just chuck it onto your coworker's
Not my
desk.
problem. That is not my
The manufacturing team. She probably doesn't even know what this battery is. She probably doesn't even like know that it's like on fire and like it's dangerous and explosive. She probably only came up here to have lunch. Like this is her lunch. She's on her lunch break. Okay, now you're just gonna kick it on the floor. Okay, now yeah, okay, great. Out the front door. Now what? Like who's gonna deal with it? There's zero accountability in this office. Like if they just throw it outside, then someone else can deal with it instead of me. Because now some random like government worker like that cleans the streets is gonna have to deal with this, like this fire. Like you're probably gonna set the whole bin on fire if you try to like chuck this in the public bin. This is just a whole lot of selfishness and just brain damage. Going through a car wash outside the car. Why would you open your mouth as well? He was opening his mouth as he was going through it, as if he was about to give it the meanest talk tour. Like, what was he expecting? Like, to get a whole lot of, like, sweet water in his mouth? Did he want to drink the car wash water? But instead he got a mouthful of this, whatever this was. But I mean, isn't that a bit concerning? Like, the fact that this, like, hits your car every time, like, they wash your car? Like, that's why my parents always told me, like, never to use a car wash thing, because it's, like, it's so rough on the car that, like, you could damage the car. Because if your car is getting hit by this bar, that'd, like, probably break this guy's teeth. Give the best BJs now, yeah. He's not gonna have any teeth, but at least he will give the best, like the meanest hawk tour. What could go wrong attempting arson and making a quick getaway? Okay, is that gasoline? Yep, oil. Oil though, like back in the car. But you're gonna set it on fire. Oh, more oil. He's got multiple bottles of oil. Are you gonna set it on fire? Awesome, is setting it. Oh, okay. I think you meant to set the other thing on fire. I don't think was he meant to set his car on fire? I mean, technically he did commit arson. He was successful in committing arson, except he set his own car on fire instead of the pathway. But I mean, what is this gonna do? Like, was he trying to burn down? Is this a gas station or is this someone's like front like lawn? Like he was trying to just burn someone's grass in their front yard. But this looks like a very expensive car. Based on the headlights, I think it might be a. It looks like it kind of looks like a Mercedes, honestly. So this is a Mercedes. He just burned his entire Mercedes. There is no saving that car, and the rest of the fuel tank is going to catch fire and just explode for that car. In GTA, if your car sets fire, you have to like run away as fast as possible. So the entire thing is just going to explode. Let's light a match in a car full of petrol fumes and see what happens. Wait, but why didn't he just step outside the car and just light it outside? I think what he was trying to do was drive away as soon as possible so that like he wouldn't be seen anywhere near it. But I mean, they already have footage of him pouring the thing. Like, who else could have done the arson if, like, if not this guy? There's a trail of petrol from the here to the car. I feel like either way, if he had like set it on fire here, it would have gone to his car anyways. What could go wrong chasing a snake? Damn, bro, you could See, the snake got a grip of her nose. Look at that, bro. Look at the nose stretching like that. That's how much of a grip. Bro, she looks like Pinocchio now. The snake got a really good grip of her nose. He pulled it like Pinocchio. So I guess now the snake can say, "Don't your nose." But what is the point of this? So I assume she looks like some sort of like circus worker or something. So maybe this is part of the act, like the snake. But is she even a trained professional? Surely you would know. Like if you're a professional, you would know never to do this. Like if this is unsafe. Like what else did you expect? Like you were trying to kiss the snake. You were trying to diddle the snake. Like if any animal was about to be diddled, I feel like they would retaliate. Like any sane animal would retaliate against the diddler. Bouncing a hammer. Oh. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. He's absolutely gone. The hammer is moving this quickly in a slow motion video. Like, bro, how does that even happen? Is that even a hammer? I'm pretty sure that is a sledgehammer. That looks extremely heavy. And to be hit directly in the head with that, bro, okay, there is no way, absolutely no way he's getting out of this without brain damage. I guarantee but with the Cybertruck in the background as well, bro, he thought this was going to be an epic TikTok. Like, he drove the Cybertruck down here to set it up in the background as well. But, I mean, it's kind of his fault, because he literally leant over it. Like, what else did he expect would happen? I feel like if you're going to do this, you just got to, like, drop it and run away as soon as possible. Did he think it was going to bounce and then just, like, hit his Cybertruck instead? But, like, since it's a Cybertruck, like, it wouldn't break. Was that the intention of this video? I see 2 bad decisions in this video. His parents would see 3. Okay, that is insane. So I guess bad decision number 1 is this. Number 2 is buying a Cybertruck, and number 3 is birthing this guy. What could go wrong trying to deep fry ice? Okay, I think everyone knows this is a horrible idea. Congratulations, you've just shut down the kitchen for the entire day. The restaurant's going to lose an entire day of revenue. I hope they fine you for that. Like, they should fine you for that. Like, how much would a restaurant earn in a single day? Like, maybe $5,000, maybe $10,000 if it's a decent restaurant. I hope they fine you $5,000 for that. Because you put the entire restaurant out of action for what, a whole day. And now all this oil is, like, unusable. You just wasted all this oil as well. P. Diddy would be extremely disappointed in you. One ice cube will turn into 1,700... Okay, I ain't reading all that. But basically, if you throw water onto, like, an oil fire, then it like causes it to expand to the steam, and it like causes the oil to go everywhere else. So that's why if there's like a fire with like oil and stuff, don't pour water on it. Use a fire blanket instead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think you can use a fire blanket. What could go wrong jumping a flight of stairs in public on a bike? Bro, if this was me, I would be so mad, because not only did I not clear the entire staircase, like, bro, I landed over here, like, on the stairs still, but secondly, this stupid guy got in my way as I tried to do my trick. Okay, I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Of course, this biker is in the wrong, because why would you attempt this jump in a public, and these are public staircases. Like, I'd understand if you tried to do this trick in, like, an abandoned car park, yeah, like, that would be fine, because, like, you know, you don't expect anyone to be there. But this is a busy staircase, like, what do you expect, like, people to do with this staircase? Do you think this staircase is just for decoration? Do you think no one's meant to actually use this? Of course, people are going to be going up and down it. This guy was just some innocent guy, just going about his day. And now he won't be able to work for the next, like, 3 weeks of his life as he recovers from his injuries. Like, if you were going to do this trick, I'm pretty sure what people do is that they have a friend with them, and they have, like, the friend, like, just making sure this area is clear, like, the landing way is clear. But instead, this guy just goes solo, just blind. He just does it blind. That's just as bad as, like, sticking your hand underneath, like, a log, like without seeing what's underneath the log. Like, there could be spiders in there could be a snake in the log, and in this case, there was another human in the log. And he just got absolutely flattened. Was the guy who got hit wearing a helmet? Wait, he was actually wearing a helmet. He got hit and was wearing a helmet already. He's a time traveler. He came from the future to give his past self a helmet before he got hit by the spike. What could go wrong by feeding sharks with my toddler? Imagine a situation where you are locked in a room with P. Diddy, who is holding 1 gallon of baby oil in one hand and a chainsaw in his other hand. But in that same room, there is also a 3-meter tall lion who is pointing an AK-47 at you. And I also forgot to mention that you are currently tied to a chair with titanium chains. So in this situation, death is probably certain. However, there are people out there who are so lucky that they can actually survive these impossible situations. The luckiest people who survive the impossible by the pain explainer.
Stephen McCormack. Stephen, an experienced truck driver from New Zealand, was working on his truck. He was positioned between the truck's bumper and the trailer when something crazy happened. He slipped and fell.
Oh my god, what an actual crazy occurrence. He slipped and fell. He slipped and fell. Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Bro, what do you mean a crazy occurrence? He literally slipped and fell. I slipped and fell the other day. Like, it's not that hard to slip and fall. I could do it right now if I wanted to.
He slipped and fell, but something felt off. He didn't feel just regular pain. He felt his body inflating like a balloon, nearly doubling in size. His colleagues rushed to help him, quickly realizing what had actually happened.
Okay, let me guess. He accidentally fell onto like a pump, like an inflator, something to inflate your tires with, and somehow it got lodged on the box, and it just started inflating his insides like it was a tire. And so he basically began to turn into like the Michelin Man. Is this how they inflate the Michelin Man? They just stick a tire pump up his ass and just inflate him there? Because where else would they inflate him?
Stephen had fallen onto the brass valve that supplies compressed air to the truck's brakes. The valve
non avresti in tecnico, canta forte, dolce oro.
Damn, this guy must have been experienced. This guy has definitely received something up his ass within the past 12 months. It loosened it up for him so that it could happen. Because me personally, if I fell onto one of these things, my ass would be so tight that like, I don't think this would even fit up it.
The valve punctured his bum, forcing pressurized air into his body. They immediately shut off the air supply, laid him on the ground, and called an ambulance. Unfortunately, both emergency vehicles in the area were occupied, forcing him to wait in that state for an entire hour. When he finally arrived at the hospital, doctors understood the severity of his condition. The air had separated fat tissue from muscle, filling his abdomen, chest, and even the spaces around his lungs, heart, and behind his eyelids. To help him breathe, doctors inserted a tube through his ribs and into his legs. As for the trapped air, it had to be expelled naturally through farts, a process that took 3 days. Stephen made a full recovery, and doctors later determined that if the valve had punctured another part of his body, it could have damaged a blood vessel, and he would have died.
Jesus Christ, this sounds
Pazzo nel vide con l'arte.
just expel all the air out of him. It couldn't just go all in one go. Like, it would have been the biggest human whoopee cushion in the history. He should have applied for like world as well, like doing a massive explosive.
Brain Selak is an elderly music teacher from Croatia, and he's both the luckiest and unluckiest man on earth. His first crazy experience happened in 1962 when he was on a train. A fault in the tracks caused the train to derail and plunge into the freezing river below. Most passengers the train miraculously survived with only a broken arm and managed to swim to shore. In 1963, just a year after the train incident, he was on a small plane when, mid-flight, both engines failed. As the aircraft went into a free fall, a malfunctioning door flew open, yanking Crane out of the plane. Without a parachute, he must have thought he was going to die. The plane crashed into a hill, killing all 19 passengers on board. However, Crane survived by landing on a haystack, escaping with only minor injuries.
What in the Looney Tunes is this? He lands perfectly on his stack of hay. Is it, bro, this is actually Looney Tunes. I mean, back-to-back accidents, 1962 and 1963. At that point, you would just avoid all, like, you know, life-threatening situations. Like, if this was me, I would never fly a plane ever again. I would never go on a train ever again, but I assume it's worse.
2 years later, in 1965, he was traveling on a bus that was crossing a river. The icy conditions caused the bus's wheels to and into the valley below. 4 passengers lost their lives, yet the Crane survived once again.
Bro, is this guy Thanos? Like, he's trying to collect all the Infinity Stones. So first of all, he almost dies on a train, then he almost dies on a plane, now he almost dies on a bus. So what's next? A boat? What are the other Infinity Stones? So that's right, helicopter, a boat, maybe a car, and maybe walking as well. So those are the other Infinity Stones that he needs to collect for his gauntlet.
After multiple accidents involving public transportation, he decided to rely on his own car, only to find that it wasn't any safer. In 1970, while driving, his engine suddenly burst into flames. Miraculously, jump out in time and survive.
So this is the car Infinity Stone. So what is the next one? It has to be a helicopter, a boat, or something else, like skateboarding, walking.
But this wasn't his only brush with fire. 3 years later, in 1973, while driving another car, the fuel pump ruptured, causing yet another fire. This time, the flames were blown directly toward him through the air vents. Despite suffering burns, he once again managed to escape. As if that weren't enough, in 1975, he survived being hit by a bus. Then,
oh my god, so that is the walking Infinity Stone. So he was walking and just got randomly hit by a bus. So that is the walking one. So what's left now? It's just a helicopter and a boat.
Then, just a year later, he had another near-death experience when his car fell off a mountain road, plummeting 300 feet after a careless driver forced him off the road. The car exploded upon impact, but Crane managed to survive by jumping out of the vehicle's window mid-fall and landing on a tree. And by the way, he won the lottery in 2003.
Okay, you should have said this at the very beginning. Like I said, this explains a lot. So this guy is actually the main character. He actually has a plot armor. Like, he is the main character. But he only won the lottery in 2003. But if I was him, like, I feel like after the second near-death experience, I feel like I would have, like, applied for the lottery after that one. Because at that point, you would know that you're just an extremely lucky person. Like, it took him 40 years to actually, you know, do a lottery ticket. He won $1 million in the lottery. Damn. He used the winnings to buy a modest home, a boat, and some real estate. Okay, the boat. Okay, the boat. Right, stay away from the boat. The boat is one of the last Infinity Stones that you didn't collect.
Joan Murray. Joan Murray was an experienced skydiver, having already completed 35 jumps. It was supposed to be just another routine dive, and as she plummeted at 120 miles per hour, she attempted to deploy her parachute. I say attempted because it didn't open. After multiple tries, she reached for her reserve parachute.
Bro, your main parachute doesn't deploy, and so you turn to your reserve parachute, which is just a toaster. How is your reserve parachute a toaster? Of course it's not gonna work. So, bro, this guy's actually cooked. There is no way she's surviving. When your reserve parachute is literally a toaster, there is no way you can survive this.
Which, to her relief, deployed successfully. However, another problem quickly arose. She began spinning uncontrollably, causing the parachute's cords to tangle into a knot, rendering it useless.
Well, I mean, maybe if your reserve parachute wasn't a toaster, then this wouldn't have happened.
She crashed into the ground at 80 miles per hour, and upon impact, she heard a loud crack before losing consciousness. Joan fell into a coma and was rushed to the hospital, where doctors performed multiple complex reconstructive surgeries and blood transfusions. The entire right side of her body was crushed, yet, incredibly, 2 weeks later, she woke up from the coma and made a full recovery. The reason she survived was just crazy. By pure chance, she landed directly on a fire ant nest, disturbing the venomous ants. In response, they came out of their nests and swarmed her body, stinging and biting her over 200 times. Fire ant venom, known as solanopsin, stimulates the nervous system. The overwhelming amount of it that was injected into her body kept her heart beating until paramedics arrived, saving her life.
But I mean, even with the fire ants trying to keep her heart alive, how can you survive being crushed at 128 kilometers per hour straight into the ground? 80 miles per hour, 128 kilometers per hour. That is faster than what we can drive on the freeway in Australia. Going that fast into the ground, because I imagine, like, driving this fast, like, and crashing into someone, you would die from that. Like, even if you do have fire ants in your car, just driving at 128 miles per hour, just, like, going straight into a car, I don't think any amount of fire ants would be able to, like, keep you alive. But maybe the fire ant mounts, like, soften the blow as well. Maybe this could have been it. Like, maybe it, like, sort of caught her. What does she even look like? Joan Murray. Oh, and she looks pretty fine. Like, it doesn't really look like she's had too much reconstructive surgery.
Margaret Guire. Margaret was a young Canadian woman who had just married her husband, Herbert, in 1915.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I mean, who the frick names their child Herbert? No offense if your name is Herbert, but bro, Herbert, I've never heard that name before. Why would you name your child Herbert if you want him to be like